First things first, do you have a camera phone that can record? You have the main thing that you need already in your hands right now. So that's going to be the first thing I'll start with. A phone that can record and has some storage. You will need quite a bit of storage unless you will be shooting one video at a time, editing, posting, deleting. I did that for some time, especially for Instagram, and yeah, so I got tired and then I gave up and it was a whole thing. And that's the other thing, you need to have the will, the willpower and the energy and the motivation so that you never give up on it. You need to have an idea, a rough idea on how to edit videos, mostly cutting, splitting, and then cropping. That's it. So all the other things that I'm going to be telling you are just things that would add to, making your YouTube or content creator life just that much better. Okay, so one of them is going to be a tripod stand. So if you're able to get a tripod stand, these are very affordable nowadays. So maybe you can save up for maybe about a month and get one. There are so many offers that keep going on Jumia and several Instagram shops if you have some that you trust, or you can just walk around town and I'm sure you'll get one shop or two that sells them. You'll get some on offer that already have the ring light attached to them, so if you can get that, the better. But then if you can't get that within your budget, don't worry, you can always just get a simple tripod stand and then go ahead with it. But you don't need a tripod stand. Currently, I have you stacked up on top of a duvet and some books and a purse, a kibeti. So you can also get a cheap phone holder that you can put your phone in or on to be able to prop it up for your YouTube videos. And the other thing is you're going to need to have a little bit of knowledge about some apps that will be very, very, very helpful in your YouTube journey. They're free, by the way, and they're very light. You can always download them and have them on your phone. You can always edit on the go. You can always edit, at whatever place you are, really. So one of them for me has been Canva for the backgrounds. I know I've been slacking a lot on YouTube, but I have this knowledge, so let me share. So Canva is going to help a lot with backgrounds. It already has dimensions of an Instagram something, a post, whether it's a YouTube thumbnail, or it has all those dimensions and samples that you can work with, that you can create from. So it already gives you an idea of something that you need. So you might need Canva, or you will need Canva. And then you have an app called Inshot. I use Inshot for my editing a lot, whether it's on Instagram or here or on TikTok, whichever one. I use Inshot a lot. So Inshot is just an editing app which you're able to have in your phone, and you're able to use it to edit, to color grade your videos, to cut and crop, to add attachments, or what we call those things as pop-ups on your video, on your screen. And it's one of the simplest editing apps I've ever used. My gosh, it's so simple and so convenient to use. So even if you don't have a clue or an idea about how to use the editing apps and how to edit and how to do things, just download it now and get a random video from your phone and then see how that goes. You have the ability to remove the Inshot logo on the video once you're done editing, and it's absolutely free. You'll watch a simple ad, maybe 5 seconds or so, and then you'll remove it, and then you're good to go. You're able to save at 1080p, which is it's not bad. And considering phone storage, if you're using your phone, I think it's a good way to start. You're just starting out, no? So you're not comparing yourself to X, Y, and Z who have the best cameras in the game and the best editing apps in the game, and paid and pro versions, and they also have people to do the editing for them, so you're not gonna drive yourself crazy for no reason. So yeah, so get yourself Inshot. The other app that I use sometimes, especially for my shorter form videos, just to color grade and edit and all of that, is Tezza. I find that color grading, sharpening my videos and all of that on Tezza is a lot easier for me, and you can do that on pictures, videos, and yeah, and it's a quick download. It's a very light app, it's a very small app, sorry, that you can always have on your phone and use it to do whatever it is that you want to do, really. What else do you need? You need maybe a place where you can always edit your videos, whether it's against a wall, or whether you want to have an entire setup you have a seat and some props at the back, an entire studio. You just need a place where you can sit or stand and shoot your videos, preferably next to a window. I have a window by my side. I am still not able to arrange my room in a way that I will be facing the window fully, so that the light comes from in front of me. That is advised. So if you can do that, definitely give it a shot. So ask yourself now if this is complex up to this point. Is it? I don't think so. And regarding creating a channel and just having it all set up and whatnot, just go to your favorite YouTuber's channel and watch a video, then leave a comment, and voila, you have a channel. Then you're gonna click on the profile of the channel in the comments. I hope I'm making sense. So you're logged in to your Gmail or your Yahoo or whichever you're using. I use Gmail. And then you watch a video on that account, and then you comment on that video from that account, right? And then from there, you're going to have a channel to your name. So when you click, there's around whether you have a profile picture or something on my face. Not sure what it is. I got it. It's a brush, one of those things, those hair-like structures. What are they called? Anyway, yeah, I think one of my brushes is shedding. So yeah, you're going to click that, and then you'll be able to go to your channel setup. If you want a more detailed tutorial, you can hit me up and I can give you one, or send you maybe a link to one I've seen that is very easy to use, and that is a whole other process which can be a separate video. So you'll click there, and then you'll be able to set up your channel description, you'll be able to set up your channel banner, you'll be able to set up your channel like a profile picture for your channel. You'll be able to set up your channel name, get your channel link to be able to share for subscriptions. You can do all that. That can take you, if you have a day and you're that motivated, it can take a day, but it can be overwhelming, especially the banner thing. You need to keep making it and then trying it, and then going back and adjusting. That can be a bit hectic. Canva also have the banner, YouTube banner samples, or I think it does, where you can just go and edit it and then add it to your YouTube channel. So you can always give it a shot, but it shouldn't take more than a week if you're someone who's busy and will have just tidbits throughout your day to be able to add to your YouTube. And also, especially if you want to just start off part-time or on a part-time basis, definitely give yourself some grace and give yourself some time, and don't get overwhelmed just at the start. The other thing that you need is YouTube video ideas. I mean, wow, I started my channel long ago, and then I got to a point where I just went blank. So yeah, so there's that. And then yeah, so whichever channel comes up in your mind or see pop up, or you see someone doing that you would want to maybe borrow an idea of and make it your own, write it down, note it down on your phone, have it somewhere. Have as many YouTube ideas as you would. If you have ideas that you feel like are enough, they're not. Keep looking, keep being open-minded, keep having your ear out, and then eventually, as you start posting your first video, your second video, and you keep progressing, you're slowly going to see more videos and more things that you want to talk about or that you want to do in your channel that are going to that will continue building up onto the list of ideas or YouTube channel topics that you can discuss. You can choose to go in already niched out, or in simple terms, already willing to have a specific channel about a specific thing, which is not all over the place. But I have seen very many people advise that you should have at least 3 or 4 pillars in your channel where you can do different videos under those categories, so that maybe you also don't run out of ideas as you progress. So you can have, in my case, I have beauty, lifestyle, and editing. I just updated the editing part, but then I have, yeah, those are my 3 pillars. So I definitely would be having some beauty videos because I used to be a makeup artist, and I would definitely want to maybe do a few videos on that. When it comes to lifestyle, maybe cooking, maybe a vlog here and there, maybe, you know, a travel trip or something. So I have that just to leave room for that. And then the editing is most likely predominantly what I'm going to be working on, at least for maybe the next 6 to 8 months, or maybe just my channel will be heavily based on that. Then when it comes to things like live videos and shorts and things like those, you can always play around and try to figure out what works for you. You will need a couple of ideas to start. You will need a working system for yourself, because setting up, shooting a video and all of that sometimes takes longer than we would typically anticipate it to take. You're going to need to set up and then shoot your video, maybe a few takes if you would, or just one take and give it a shot. I mean, you're lucky if you do only one take, I'll tell you that. But or you can do several different parts. You can shoot in parts to avoid doing several takes. I have realized that works for me. I record on my phone currently. I have a tripod and I have a ring light, which I don't know, I prefer shooting during the day when I can have natural light, which I feel makes me look a bit better. It makes my video look a bit better. In case you want to shoot at night, whether it's after work or something, I'm definitely gonna need a setup for that in the future as well, because I work a 9-to-5 job and sometimes you may need to do things after hours. So for that, you're going to need maybe I've seen people call them 3-point lights, where you have the big softbox lights in front of you, and then you'll have a backlight, which in some cases you can just start with one nice light in front of you and then see how that goes and then progress. Don't kill yourself trying to buy millions and millions of equipment when you're just starting out. Another thing is learn and go with your pace and your structure as a person, and see what works for you so that you're not burnt out. Think about what it is or why it is that you're starting out your channel. Is it for fun? Is it to make money? Is it to empower, inspire? Or is it just because everyone else is starting out? And yeah, what information do you want to put out there? Everyone is special and they have a special gift deep within them, and don't be afraid to share that, because everyone is special and unique in their own beautiful way. So yeah, here's the motivation in case you were wondering how to start, where to start, how to do it. Go for it, and yeah, keep going. The other thing that I wish I factored in a lot more just while starting out is avoiding overthinking my videos and my ideas and how everything is gonna look or how everything is gonna come together, or maybe it's not as good as X, Y, and Z. Oh my goodness. I wish I just went on and just kept posting, because in that you also learn and you come up with hacks and ideas that are going to help you and help your channel get to a point where you want it to get. So definitely think about that, or have that at the back of your mind, and when you start, be consistent and keep pushing. One thing is gonna lead to another, and you're gonna get to where you want to get to in terms of your channel. This will apply in all platforms really: TikTok, Instagram, which other ones? I mostly use TikTok, Instagram, and now back on YouTube. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope I gave you some insights and some encouragement to give it a shot, and I am assuring you that you will make it. Obviously, do your research and confirm where you're gonna lie, and see what it is that you exactly really want to do. So yeah, that's all for me from today. I hope you had a good one, and yeah, remember to subscribe and like and share and ask me something if you're curious. And that's it for me. Bye bye.